Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up today on GVTV News, how you can get a cool seal on your diploma and a big bright medal on graduation day.
And find out how you can supply books for the younger generation. All of this and more today on GVTV News.
Good morning, I'm Victor Toño.
And I'm Adriana Lynn, and today is Monday, December 1st. We hope you're having a great start to your morning. It's currently 8:27 a.m. and we're coming to you live.
And for our top story this morning, Cyber Monday has officially taken over the internet. Cyber Monday is basically the internet's biggest shopping day of the year. It's the Monday right after Thanksgiving, and all the stores online drop their prices so people can grab deals without struggling in Black Friday lines. So use this day to jumpstart catch up on Christmas shopping.
And if you're hungry for a great cause, Green Valley's orchestra team has you covered. Orchestra is hosting a Buffalo Wild Wings fundraiser, and all you have to do is mention them at checkout when you dine in. Think of it as hitting the high notes while hitting up some spicy, saucy wings. The fundraiser runs through December 15th, so circle up, grab some wings, and let your appetite make beautiful music.
Make your bilingual skills unforgettable. As for you, seniors have a chance to be recognized for your language skills through the Seal Bioliteracy. The deadline to apply is December 5th, which is Friday. Students must apply to be eligible for testing on March 3rd and 4th. To qualify, students must be on track to graduate in May 2026 and have at least a 2.0 GPA in English, as well as pass a district approval language exam. That's now something I would want to flex and have, so hurry.
Spread some holiday cheer by giving the gift of reading. Literacy for Youth is collecting books for children this holiday season. Any books are welcome with a focus on elementary school students. Donation boxes are in room 311, 915, 808, and the front office. The last day to donate is Friday, and the goal is to collect over 200 books to help kids build reading skills and enjoy the magic of stories.
Students are stepping up, and the clubs are leading the way. Key Club is ramping up its service efforts with volunteer projects and community, as well. Chess Club is meeting in room 317 if you're into intense strategy and bold moves. K-pop meeting today in room 826 as they show off their skills. Then lastly, we have Dungeons & Dragons meeting today in room 213.
And when we come back, find out how you can enjoy the holiday lights with family and friends. Stay with us right after sports.
Rising up, yeah. Now look at us. We rising up. You don't really know it. Me, I got something that I need to prove. I cannot lose. Everything I do that really.
What's going on, Gators? I hope you all had an amazing Thanksgiving break, and welcome to your daily sports news. The Gator basketball team is launching their first game tomorrow against the Meadows High School. The big games are being played here at your home gym. JV starts at 5 p.m. while varsity starts at 6:30. Now come pack the stands, cheer on your Gators, and let those Mustangs know whose home they're treating. The Wrestling Newcomers Tournament has wrapped up, and let's hear it for the top placing Gators. Carly for placing first, Peyton Scott for also placing first, Angel Mendez for placing second, Peyton Harrell for also placing second, Braylon Ashcroft for placing third, and Loco Wiesman for also placing third. Congratulations, Gators, and great job. The Lady Chargers Invitational also wrapped up during the break, and let's also hear it for Kaja Ashcroft for placing first, Scarlett Rollins for placing third, and Sophia Coca for placing fourth. Amazing job, and we look forward to watching the greatness continue. And as for the Cimarron newcomers, the top placements were Elijah Paddock coming in first, Jason Wren coming in third, and Bodie coming fourth. Outstanding, and congratulations to all of you. Your Gators Bully team is on their way to start off the season. They play against Chaparral High School at the Sunset Strike Zone starting at 3 p.m. Now let's cheer them on as they head into their first match into the season. Today after school, the flag football team are matching up against Mojave High School today in their territory. JV kicks off at the field at 4:30 p.m. while varsity starts shortly at 5:30 p.m. Good luck today, stay hydrated, stay strong, and show them true Gator power. Well, that'll wrap up your daily sports report for your Monday. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week. Now let's take it back to the main desk.
Thank you, Rainey. Before we go this morning, Las Vegas is sparkling like never before, as Las Vegas is kicking off the holiday season with Winter Fest on Thursday, December 4th. Head to Water Street Plaza from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. for the tree lighting and spectacular drone show. Then on Friday, December 5th, the Electric Light Parade takes over Water Street from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. with glowing floats, bands, and community groups.
Well, that's all the news we have for you. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at GVTV News.
And from all of us here at your #1 newscast in the state, have an amazing day.
Good morning, Gators. Welcome back from your Thanksgiving break. I hope you all had a nice 5 days off with family and friends and are ready to get back to work and finish up the first semester. We only have a little over 2 weeks of classes left before exams start, so make sure you're staying on top of your grades and earning those all-important credits so you don't have to make them up later. For today's message, I'm going to share a little bit of wisdom from Stoic philosophy. If you don't remember who the Stoics were, they were a group of ancient Greek and Roman philosophers who were focused on living what they felt was a virtuous life. Their core principles were wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. And for today's message, I want to focus on one of those values, wisdom. Let me start with a question. Have you ever known someone who just didn't or doesn't seem to have a lot of problems? Most of us have. And have you ever wondered how that happens? Now let's be honest here. There are people who are born to extreme wealth, privilege, or other circumstance that reduces the amount of misfortune they encounter. I'm not talking about those folks. I'm talking about those people, just like you and I, that just don't seem to experience a lot of difficulty. And why is that? Well, in many cases, it's because they operate with a mindset where they do a few things continuously. And the first thing that they do is that they manage expectations. They don't expect results that aren't likely, either good or bad. Second, they consider the best and worst case scenario in any given situation, and they make a plan for both. Third, they look at the worst case scenario and in a weird sort of way, almost wish for it, because that would give them a chance to show what they're made of in terms of problem solving or leadership or whatever opportunity is created by the negative result. I'll admit, this isn't an easy mindset to adopt or maintain, and I struggle with it myself at times. However, if you start thinking this way more often, you'll find yourself less anxious and more confident because you're now ready for any possible outcome. Okay, everyone, that's it for today. Have a great Monday, and remember, you got this. Buenos dias, Gators. Bienvenidos de nuevo tras las vacaciones de Acción de Gracias. Espero que hayan disfrutado de 5 días de descanso con sus familiares y amigos y que estén listos para volver al trabajo y terminar el primer semestre. Solo nos quedan poco más de 2 semanas de clases antes de que comiencen los exámenes. Así que asegúrense de mantenerse al día con sus calificaciones y obtener esos créditos tan importantes para no tener que recuperarlos más adelante. En el mensaje de hoy voy a compartir un poco de la sabiduría de la filosofía estoica. Si no recuerdan, ¿quiénes eran los estoicos? Eran un grupo de filósofos de la antigua Grecia y Roma que se centraban en vivir lo que consideraban una vida virtuosa. Sus principios fundamentales eran sabiduría, justicia, valentía y templanza. En el mensaje de hoy quiero centrarme en uno de esos valores, la sabiduría. Permítanme comenzar con una pregunta. ¿Alguna vez han conocido a alguien que simplemente no tenía o no parece tener muchos problemas? La mayoría de nosotros sí. ¿Y alguna vez se han preguntado cómo es posible? Seamos honestos. Hay personas que nacen en familias extremadamente ricas, privilegiadas o en otras circunstancias que recuerdan la cantidad de desgracias que les ocurren. No me refiero a esas personas. Me refiero a aquellas personas como tú y como yo que simplemente no parecen experimentar muchas dificultades. ¿Por qué? Bueno, en muchos casos, porque actúan con una mentalidad en la que hacen varias cosas de forma continua. Lo primero es que gestionan las expectativas. No esperan resultados que probablemente no sean ni buenos ni malos. En segundo lugar, consideran el mejor y el peor de los casos en cualquier situación dada y hacen un plan para ambos. En tercer lugar, miran el peor de los casos y de una manera extraña casi lo decían porque eso les daría la oportunidad de demostrar de que están hechos en términos de resolución de problemas o liderazgo o cualquier otra oportunidad que se cree a partir del resultado negativo. Admito que no es una mentalidad fácil de obtener o mantener. A veces yo mismo tengo dificultades con ella. Sin embargo, si empiezas a pensar así más a menudo, te sentirás menos ansioso y más seguro, porque ahora estás preparado para cualquier resultado posible. Bueno, eso es todo por hoy. Que tengas un buen lunes y recordad, tú tienes esto.